In this video, we're going to look at the volume and surface area of a cylinder. If we look at volume, a cylinder is a type of prism. And the volume of a prism, you get the area of the cross section. In this case, the cross section would be the circle, the top or the bottom, and you multiply it by how long it is. In this case, that would be the height of the prism. So, as I say, the volume for any prism is the area of the cross section times the length. The cross section is a circle of radius r. So the area could be written as pi r squared. That will get you the area of the cross section. And then you multiply it by the length, which we call h for the height. So we multiply pi r squared by h, and we can just write that as pi r squared h. You're not given that, so you can memorize how I came about getting that, or else just memorize pi r squared h itself. Let's now have a look at the surface area of the cylinder.
In this video, I'm going to discuss how to calculate the surface area of a cylinder. For a cylinder, you have the top, you have the bottom, and you have the side. It turns out when you unwrap the cylinder, the side is just a rectangle, the top is just a circle, the bottom is another circle, adding the area of these three objects will give us the surface area of a cylinder. The only tricky part is the length of the rectangle. It turns out, if I wrap this back around, you can easily see that the length of the rectangle is the circumference of the circle of the top of the cylinder. Again, the length is just the circumference of a circle, which is 2 pi r, where r is just the radius of the cylinder. The area of each circle is pi r squared, where r is the radius of the cylinder. And the area of the rectangle is height times 2 pi r. Adding the area of these three objects gives us the surface area of a cylinder. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm not going to try to simplify the equation. There's a lot of different ways to write the equation, but I'm just going to leave it in this form. I did mention it, but r is the radius of the cylinder, represented by just r in that black line there. And that should do it.
Okay, just a few things then to say about that. We talk about this length. He said it was the circumference of the circle, so he said 2 pi r. You could also write that as pi d instead, and height we would call that h. So if we bring that together, we get a formula for the surface area of a cylinder. It would be 2 pi r h. That's the rectangle plus 2 pi r squared. Now that's what you call a closed cylinder, a cylinder that has a bottom and a top. So it could change. If there was no top or bottom, it would just be 2 pi r h. If they just asked you for the curved surface area, i.e. just the side, it would also just be 2 pi r h. So be careful what it's actually asking you for, what the cylinder actually looks like. Let's do an example on that. Okay, we have to find the volume and surface area of an open top cylinder with radius 3 centimeters and height 8 centimeters. So the radius is 3 and the height is 8. So how I do this, I don't memorize the formula for volume. I know it's the area of a cross section, because it's a prism. Area of the cross section is pi r squared, multiplied by the length, which in this case is the height. So that's the formula. Pi times the radius, which is 3 squared, multiplied by the height, which is 8. and that will give you in the calculator 72 pi. If it asks you to leave your answer in terms of pi, 72 pi is your answer. Otherwise, leave it to 1 or 2 decimal places. This gives 226.2 centimeters, and it's volume, so cubed. For the surface area then, we've got the curved surface area. Imagine that like the wrapper going round the outside of the cylinder. Remember, if you unwrap that, you would get this rectangular shape where you've got the height of the cylinder and then the length of it would be the circumference. You can write that as 2 pi r or as pi d, whatever you prefer. So we've got that curved surface area, 2 pi r, because it's a rectangle, we multiply the 2 pi r by the h to give 2 pi r h. And then what we don't do is just look at the formula and copy this formula here. It won't be in there for you anyway to copy. You have to think about the question and read it carefully. The question says it is an open top cylinder. So there will not be a top and a bottom. There will just be a bottom, which is a circle, one circle. So not 2 pi r squared, just 1 pi r squared, or simply pi r squared. And once you've figured out what your areas are, the curved surface area and the bottom of the cylinder, we can put in our values. 2 times pi times the radius, which is 3, and the height, which is 8, plus pi times 3 squared. And that gives 57 pi. And again, if you need that to 1 decimal place, that will give you 179.1, and that's an area, so centimeters squared.